Hey Houseplant friends, welcome back to my cutie little YouTube channel on my little corner of the internet. Thank you so much for being here. Before we get into this little birthday haul, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Maybe you've been binge watching my videos and you just forgot to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the community. I have YouTube channel memberships. Please don't forget to check those out. Thank you so much to Tarjo. You're the best. Yeah, let me show you what I got for birthday. I was gonna post this on my birthday, which was Monday, this last Monday that I posted my big box store, November 10th. I'm 27. I can only keep track of my age because I know how old Chris is. So let me show you what I got for my birthday. I got a couple plants. I may yet get more, but this is kind of, oh my god, we're getting a new leaf. That's so exciting. This is kind of like my last chance to film this for a bit. So I was going to film some tours of the places I went, but I ultimately decided not to because most of this I did with Tasha for our birthday trip. She was only here for 3 days. I didn't want to feel like I had to film on our birthday trip because filming takes a lot more time than just like, you know, going plant shopping. So I was like, I'm just gonna take a couple pictures. So I did. I just took a couple pictures of the places I went. So everywhere we went, I just took a couple pictures of me and Tasha because I really like getting pictures with her. We almost never get to get pictures together. So I'm gonna show you the plants I got. The very first place we went together was the Jungle Box. Yeah, is that true? No, the very first place we went together was Maricopa Botanicals. Where I got this little cutie cactus. This is a Lophoceros Shodii monstrous, and I think it's the spiral version of this cactus. This cactus is really cool because it's like a lumpy smooth cactus and it doesn't have visible spines, so it doesn't hurt you, which is interesting because normal Lophoceros Shodii has like a ton of spines, but for some reason this little guy doesn't have like any. So he's really cool. I used to have a giant one of these back in the day that I had gotten from my grandma when she bought it from AZ cactus sales. And yeah, I love this cactus. I was able to see, so I paid $18.94 for this one. When I went to every other place, I did find that, why is it focusing on my forearm? When I went to every other place, I did find that I could have gotten one like this big for just $20 or $15. So I don't know why theirs was necessarily so expensive, but like I'm not a price shamer and obviously I bought it. But I definitely would have probably waited, but didn't want to like go return it because that just feels bad. So I decided to stick with it with my little lumpy guy. So instead of getting a big one, I have this little guy and he'll be easier to travel with. So, but yeah, this was also the only one that they had there, and it is possible that they could have had like other large ones in the past that were like the same price, and so I could have, if they had a larger one, gotten one. But yeah, this cactus everywhere else is really expensive. So when I saw one for $18 and it was the first place we went, dude, I scooped that up. And she's so cute. I love her. 10 out of 10. And Maricopa was very cute. This was probably the cutest plant shop we went the entire trip, which is saying something because we went to a lot of really cool places. Aesthetically, the way that Maricopa Botanicals was put together was completely out of this world. I'm so impressed, and the shop owner was amazing. Or not shop owner, but the person who was there working was amazing. I wanted to get to meet the shop owners, but I wasn't able to do that on this trip. So also at Maricopa Botanicals, I got this guy. And this is called a blue Myrtillo cactus, and this one's a bit more mature. You can see that he developed some new ridges. Generally they're kind of like 6-pointed or 5-pointed sides, but this one's a bit more mature for some reason, and he has way more points. This is like the #1 basic cactus you'll see, so people will cut this and then graft other cactus onto it. Like usually people do dragon fruit or another like 3-sided cactus, which you'll see at big box stores, or they'll do this one. And for some reason it's just the easiest for everyone to graft onto. And this guy is just awesome. He's not the bluest, like he definitely has some, like people definitely touched him. The farina never comes back. The farina is the powder blue on it. So as he gets bigger, I think I'll be happy to see the new blue come in. But I think this guy was $15, but I don't remember. Could have been $17. And these guys do have little teeny tiny spines, and they're so cute. It's like 3 teeny tiny little pokes, but they're not that sharp. You can touch them and they don't hurt. So I love the Myrtillo cactus. I actually have 2 at home, but they're in like a glued in cement pot. So plus this one's kind of goofy looking, and he reminds me of my Cereus spiralis that I have at home that kind of like keels sideways. So yep, this was my Maricopa botanicals haul, and I couldn't be happier, honestly. I really wish it would just focus on the cactus. There we go. Cool. Next, we went to the Jungle Box. Now, this was really fun. I love the Jungle Box. The only reason that I wouldn't say that the Jungle Box was the cutest place we went was because the Jungle Box plant theme is like plant store, but it is the coolest place that we went. So the Jungle Box is a must stop at location if you're in Pheonix, because like, I'm not even joking, you must go. There are 2 walk-in planted greenhouses with plants in them that you can shop. Plus they do this whole botanicals thing with the back of their store, where, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's where they have all of these just racks of propagation bins, and their plants are so affordable. They're the most affordable rare plants I have ever seen, and by far the most affordable. And it's because they grow all of their own plants. They do order some tissue culture and grow those, but almost everything that they grow and sell, or that they sell, they have grown themselves from a propagation of one of their plants. I'm so excited to show you these because I think that they're really cool. So this is the Syngonium lance leaf. Come on. Okay, yeah, this is the Syngonium lance leaf right there. Very, very fun and cute. It's gonna look like this when it gets bigger. Pretty cool. My mom has one of these. I got her from the Jungle Box last year, but I wanted to get her, or I guess earlier this year in February, but I wanted to get myself one, and this is the easiest one to travel with because it's so small. So how cute, so adorable. Then I got 2 begonia size morii because this is one of my favorite begonias, and they've never really had these ones for sale. They've always been growing them in. So these are begonia size morii, and they're fuzzy and like just my very favorite thing in the entire world. I freaking love them so much. I couldn't pick which one I wanted, so I just purchased both. I just love them so much. I just think they're the coolest ever. Oh, I love them. I think that they're technically a Rex begonia, which people don't really like, but like I love this so much. Amazing. Okay, and then this final plant that I got from there, I don't know what it's called, and she gave it to me as a gift, so I have zero clue what this is. But this is a little begonia, and she gave this to me as a birthday gift. She's so sweet. She gave Tasha a birthday gift too. she gave my mom a birthday gift when I was there before as well. She's so sweet. I was happy to pay for it, but she was like, no, and that's for you as a birthday gift. Happy birthday. So she's just really cute. But how adorable is this little begonia? I thought it was gonna be like a Malachesticta, but I think it could just be like a Begonia maculata whitey. But whatever it is, I don't care. It's so beautiful. It has silver spots and not white, so I'm not sure. That was my last plant from there. They have an amazing walk-in greenhouse. They have like an outdoor cactus section. It's amazing. Make sure you definitely go to the Jungle Box. The next place we went was the Plant Bodega Co. AZ. And when we were there, I got this guy. This is a Syndapsis Mayari, but this one's doing something weird. Mayaris usually look like that. That's the oldest leaf on the bottom right there. See how you can still see the Syndapsis argyrius underneath it? Stop focusing on my arm. Okay, but then these are the two newest leaves. So that is definitely not Mayari, and I don't know what it is, but it's so cool. Even Christopher thought it was so freaking cool. So I grabbed it, and I'm super pleased with it. I think it's so crazy looking. Like, oh, it looks so awesome. So that was the first plant I got, and then the next one I got from the same place was this guy. This is Anthurium pallidiflorum, and it is already giving me a new leaf, which you won't probably be able to see very well, but yeah, it is giving me a new leaf, and it did just put this out. And we went and I bought this on like our biggest plant shopping day, and the Plant Bodega Co. AZ was our first stop on this day. So it did get a little bit dented, unfortunately, but look at how big this was at some point. You see, like that would have gone all the way down. I'm so excited. I love this. I have a Wendlingeri at home, which is like a suede leaf. Looks almost exactly like this, but it's like suede, and this is velvet. This is that good velvet. I'm so happy. I have been wanting to get one of these, and in my area they're really expensive still for some reason. So yep, this is my pallidiflorum, and she is beautiful, literally perfect. Yeah, this will be the hardest one to get home without more damage, I think. Jumping in real quick, I decided I wasn't gonna film any of the places I went with Tasha because I just wanted to enjoy it. I never get to just like enjoy the plant places, but we're at somewhere really cool right now, and it's too cool to not just show you a little bit instead of just taking pictures. So we're at probably the best cactus place we've been to so far, and this is Arizona Cactus Sales, and I know about it because my grandma came here in 2019 and called me, and I actually shopped over the phone with her and got some cactus, which I still have some of them. But this is just incredible. I mean, like, I was hoping we could find somewhere where they had actual specialty cactus, and they do here. And we actually were able to find one of Tasha's wishlist cactus, and I'm so happy. So yeah, let me just give you a very tiny little overview. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty short because I just wanna like kind of enjoy this. And here's Tasha.
Hi. Look this.
Tasha's excited about this monkey tail.
I've never seen one in person this big, and I have one, but it's like this tiny.
It is so big. Oh yeah, that guy is crazy.
We gotta show this guy. We thought he was pretty cool.
Check that guy out. Genuinely, I've never seen a bigger one.
Nope, me neither.
So good. Okay, and then they have all these potted up cactus, and on this other side, they actually have customized aluminum tags. Check this out. Yo. Isn't that awesome? They have one of these for every single one over here that's potted up. And they're in there with nails. This is so cool. I love it. They also have these giant, like, astrophytums. Look at that guy. Wow, I've never seen waves like that.
I wonder what pen you need to be able to write on the line.
I think it's literally just like an indent. Oh my god, that guy is huge.
Again, I don't understand why the size matters.
This guy's nuts. Look at this guy.
He literally said.
Super cool right here. I've only shown the monkey tail and the
I know, you're kind of crazy.
Look at her over there. We're so excited. Let me show you, yeah. So this is Myrtillo Cactus Geometrician's Stacker. Check these out. And Tasha, how did this even come up? You just asked me what mine was? Or no, you saw a picture of it.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I have that. And you were like, shut up, no way. And so Tasha's getting this little guy. She's getting this one. I'm gonna get this bigger one. I do have a really tiny one, but I just love this cactus so much. There's one more here I found so far, but then look at all these. These are all astrophytum. And the prices here are incredible. I mean, you wouldn't even find these prices at literally anywhere else. You like that guy?
It's called a Hoodia Gordini.
You want him?
Gordoni.
Dude, Gordon right now.
This is the other one that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I think if I didn't see the Myrtillo Cactus Stacker, I'd probably bring this guy home. Pilocerius melted mic. Pilocerius are like the bluest cactus. Look at all these guys. These are only $10 for these astrophytum bundles. Look at them. So cute. This little euphorbia here is awesome. This is the one Christopher likes.
I like these two.
Yeah, those are cool. It looks like a euphorbia.
Kind of just look like paws.
Yeah, what is it called? Carolula?
It's called a Caroluma Socotrana.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, this is sick.
This is good.
Yeah, little cool guy.
Scilla violacea.
Anyways, I'm gonna try to just enjoy everything, but I'm really excited. And I know not everyone here is into cactus, okay? But I am, and it's my channel. So I'm gonna be excited about it here. And these prices are amazing. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Here's the little guy.
I walked over them.
Look at these. I love these ones. They're like a brain.
They don't have any of the crested ones.
These are so good. These multi-pots are awesome. Here we go. Browningia. Okay. Browningia. I'm not going to forget that. Oh, these are so cool. I really like these ones. This is very good. I'm very pleased. Look at these little flowers. Look at these guys. Okay, and they have a bunch of Areocarpus, which I know people really like. These are all Areocarpuses. These are like what the cactus people are really into is Areocarpus.
Yeah.
Check this one out. That's crazy. Look at that. They
Mario Cartus.
what do they call it? They grafted this one onto this cactus.
This one's variegated.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. I'm always so hesitant to touch them because I don't know if they're gonna hurt me.
If they don't look like they have spines, they probably don't, and you're probably fine. I love it when astrophytum grow tall. Because you only ever see them in like that little tiny size. And these Areocarpus are so small that when they flower, you can't even see them. Yeah.
They look like they're like
Gonna
a
peel that
loot
one?
box, like a treasure chest.
Like,
Yep.
like a banana.
The fucking
Here's another little stacker. And check out these grafts right here. These are awesome. This is Hintonii. This guy. There's another graft.
Tony comes around quite a lot.
Shut up. This one's cool. Stenosarius
He's
Greasius.
got a little red guy. Fucking dumb.
Okay.
And the last purchase is this guy. Check this guy out. This is a Myrtillo cactus geometricans stacker. And this guy is special. I actually have one of these. I bought or was given from a collector in 2021. And I still have it. It's actually one of my oldest plants in my collection because I went through so many purges. But when we were at AZ Cactus Sales, which is another must go, you must go. They have very affordable but specialty cactus. It's the only cactus place we went, which is saying something, that actually had specialty cactus. So they had 3 of these there. This was the biggest one. Tasha got one as well. This was a plant that was on her wish list, and so I can't believe we actually were able to find it because I had to drive to Tucson in 2021 to pick up mine from a guy. But yeah, it's literally amazing. I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. And so this is the Myrtillo cactus as well. So this is Myrtillo cactus geometricans, the same exact as this, but it just has a different mutation. It has the stacker mutation, which is so cute. I've never seen a stacker put out such bulbous, bumpy stacks on it. Like, look at him. Oh my god, my stacker has the teeny tiniest little stacks. So yeah, that is kind of my whole plant haul. But we went to a lot of places that we just didn't buy stuff from. We checked out Whitfill, which was pretty cool. They had the most affordable cactus, definitely, and the most affordable if you're into those like Mexican style glazed pots. They had the most affordable of those as well. I wanted to buy one there, but the one that I wanted was way too expensive because, well, it wasn't way too expensive, but it was like $17, and the other ones that were that size were $8. And so I was like, that, you know, I had already bought all of this stuff by then, so I was like, okay, I'll get one if I can find one for under 10, but I couldn't. So Whitfill was awesome. They have a huge plant nursery, and also they have tropicals like everywhere. And then they have a huge greenhouse in the back for houseplants. I also checked out a Summer Winds location, and that was awesome. They had the most affordable variegated string of hearts, so that was sick. And then I did a lot of thrifting here. Okay, hi, sorry, I had to take a quick little break. I want to show you the pottery. So ta-da! This was $1. You here, buddy? Here's the signature right there. And it is really nice. I have a couple pots just like this at home already that I paid so much money for. Say hi. Can you say hi?
That?
Yeah. So that's this one, and this was $1. This one was $2. Here's the inside. This one's not signed, but you can tell that this is not what do you call it? What's like commercial? It's not like commercially glazed or made. Like, you wouldn't see Live Trends or Costa Farms putting their plants in these, basically is what I'm trying to say. You couldn't buy this at a Target. Okay, so yeah, this I think was made by someone's kid or student because there's no signature on it at all. And the way that it was lifted off of the wheel, you can see like there's some struggles happening here. Yeah, I think it's like, it's overall very crude. Like the way that it's done, there's some, like, you can see there's some spots where someone's thumb was resting, but I'm obsessed with it. Big fan. I love this. This one was $2. It's very heavy. This one is made out of adobe. So also check out the bottom. I'll show you the bottom first. So the bottom, kind of careful. I don't know where you're at, but you want quiet. This says Superstition Stoneware on it. And the mountains that are out here are the Superstition Mountains, which is so sick. Like the sickest name ever for anything. Yep, so it says Superstition Stoneware. And I actually haven't even looked that up yet. But look at this baby. Are you kidding? Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. If you look a little bit closer, I think you can see that, like, I'm truly obsessed with it, and I want to put some cactus. Like, oh, and Tasha bought this one for me. She was like, can I buy it for you? And I was like, yeah, but I will buy it if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to buy it. Like, if you don't buy it, it's not going to get left here. So yeah, she bought this for me as a little gift, and that was really sweet. So, and it feels crazy. This is, I'm almost positive, Adobe. It feels nuts. I've never felt anything like this. So yeah, I'm hoping to get maybe a pot or two more, so I'll update you if I find something else I feel like bringing home. But yeah, these are, I'm obsessed. I'm super happy. You don't ever find stuff like this in Boise. It's all picked through. So picked through. But out here, everyone does ceramics. For like, because cactus stuff is like such a big thing out here, I guess. So yeah. I'll come back later to give you either an update or an outro. So, hello. So, you know how I told you guys I would update you if I got anything else? Well, first of all, I've edited this entire video all the way up to this point. So anything in the video after this, I haven't done yet. But everything before this, current me IRL right now has edited. So, my mom surprised me with some really nice pots, and I'm gonna share them with you. I'm so excited. I have gotten to the point where I'm like, am I gonna be able to get these home? 6 pots is a lot to try to get home. Yay. I'm so excited. Okay, so these are all handmade. I'm not sure which reservation makes them because they didn't tell us there. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, shut up right now. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? It's literally perfect. Okay, it does still say the price on the bottom. Relatively, like, okay, I wouldn't say expensive. They're more expensive than if you were to buy pottery from the thrift store, that's for sure. But I would say it's like the normal price if you were to buy locally made, well-made ceramics. Looks like it says J Black Horse or J Buck Horse Navajo. I love signed pottery. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Not many things I like more than hand-signed, handmade, painted, glazed pottery. So good. The inside of this one is actually not finished. So I think these other ones are actually glazed on the inside, so water won't get through, but this one is not like that. So pretty. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't. It's so good. It looks so good. I can't. I can't. I love the sunset. This is what the sunset looks a lot like lately, which is why I picked it. Every time I'm here, the sunset is a little bit different, but yeah, this is glazed on the inside. So good. This is the same signature as the one I just showed you. Tag came off way nicer on that one. Actually, I kind of thought they were the same. It's got the same start, but I don't know what the bottom bit says. So here's the bottom of this one. Here's the bottom of the other one. I think it's 2 different people's handwriting. Yeah. How freaking good, dude. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what plant I'm gonna pot up in this, but I plan to only put soil in till like right here. And then the plant will just come out of here. I was thinking maybe putting my palletiflorum in here, but I think it might be too big for this baby. Oh. Are you kidding? These guys together? Yeah. Okay. You're gonna die when you see this final one. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, dude. Are you even joking me right now? So there was another color I liked more of this pot. Someone had made it. Ooh. Someone had made this in pink, purple, yellow, and orange, and blue. And I thought that was really, really, really cool, but it didn't have as much cactus on it, and it didn't have as much depth to it. So it was kind of just like this bit and then nothing in the background except for the sunset. And I just can't get over how cool I think everything in the background looks. It's so dark, it's having kind of a hard time registering it a little bit. And this one has a totally different signature. And the other one. Completely different signature though, definitely not the same person at least. But yeah, I mean, this is like, oof, looks so good. So, and then there's something I wanted to talk about for a second. You'll know in this video in a shorter amount of time than I will, which is stressful for me, but I desperately want to go back and get the Pilocereus melted mic. And as I was watching it back on the video, I was like, why didn't I buy that? Like, that's so cool. I've never seen it before. I never heard of it before. I looked it up on Instagram and Etsy. There's none for sale. They seem to be relatively expensive. I mean, just that little tiny graft was $40, and I know that place has better prices than many other places I've seen specialty cactus sold online. But the problem is they're not open on Monday. My birthday's tomorrow, so I can't go there on my birthday tomorrow and buy it because they're not closed or not open on Mondays. We're doing stuff for my mom's birthday, which is the day after mine, so we can't go there for that. My mom would not want to go to a cactus place on her birthday. So I will go on the 12th or the 13th. And if it's still there, you'll see it in the next couple of clips. We get to pick up the cactus. We get to pick up the freaking Pilocereus pachysclatus monstrous melted mic. I may also pick up a couple other things while I'm here. I can't stop myself. And I know some people aren't a fan of cactus, but please, you guys, it's my birthday. Don't click away. Don't click away. Just enjoy it with me. You know what? You didn't like plants until you did, okay? You can't ever learn to like new things unless you decide to expose yourself to them. You know how I learned about plants in the first place? I was tired of waiting for Jenna Marble's next video to come out, so I just watched her little plant tour that I thought was stupid at the time. I mean, I didn't think it was stupid, but I was like, why is she into plants? Okay? And that's how I got into plants. And I watched it and I was like, wait, actually, this is kind of sick. And now they've infested my brain. I know so many Latin names. I can't ever escape them, ever. So you might love cactus. They might be your next new thing, but you won't ever know unless you watch videos about cactus and other things, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go in. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited.
You got my message to the
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I was literally stressed out over it because I was like, oh, I'll just order one from somewhere when I get home because I already have, I don't know, like 8 plants to fly back with. I've done more, but, and then I started looking online.
Were the prices like 3 times that?
Well, 3 times, like all of your cactus here are way more affordable than anywhere else I've ever. I can't find a single listing. I spent 3 hours just looking for a listing, and the only thing I can really find is this one guy on Reddit who always posts updates about his, and that's it.
Yeah,
I even joined cactus groups. I was like, because I love the Lophoceras shoddy eye monsters, and this is just like a blue one, except he's got a couple spines. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. I was like, oh my god, I'll be so sad if they don't have it, but
I'm surprised it was still here because usually they go right away because they're so hard to find.
yeah. This was also like my favorite place I think that we came out of everywhere we went.
Well, I was here when you first came
Oh,
with
really?
your mom. Remember when we were up front?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
years ago, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I wanted to tell you guys a bit about some of the plants that I saw here that I thought were so cool, and one of them was this giant desert rose that is got all these different legs on him. And then I also really liked this other desert rose that just looked kind of wonky and silly. I thought about bringing him home, but I thought that maybe he might break. And then they had all of these different pots of assorted astrophytum. So they just would put little seeds or babies all in a pot together. And they had a ton of these going all the way up to $60 or $50 per pot. And most of them were $40 for 5 plants. So like under $5 per plant. And then, I don't know, I was just like totally geeking out. There was so much there. And it's like kind of a smaller location in comparison to other places around here. But this place had so much. Like, this is an absolute must stop. I'm adding it to my rotation. And it was also just an amazing joy to see all of these little flowers. Like, everything was flowering. Things I've never seen flower before. And I took a picture of this one because I just thought this was the craziest looking little death ball I've ever seen. Like, you touch that and it's hooking into you and you're done. GG's, it's over. You are KO'd and it's all done. And then they had these were called night queens. And I was like, what are these little cactus? They have them all over. They're so skinny. And look, this is the flower they put out. And they're really popular, I guess. And then I wanted to show you guys this. I did end up actually getting this one. This is Euphorbia Dakari or Dakarii. And I couldn't leave it. It was too cute. I thought it was amazing. And then they also had some variegated gasteria, which I never see. Chris, you're ruining my voiceover. Variegated gas station. Gas station. And then they had these really, really tiny little guys. And I forgot what they were called, but they were cool. Hi. First of all, look at my shirt. It's ironic because I love sports, but I just love the shirt. Okay. We went back. We got the melted mic. Look at it. Oh, I'm so happy. When I went back, I was like, oh my gosh, I was really hoping you guys would still have this. And he was like, did you see that everywhere else sells it for so much more expensive? And I was like, I probably would have if I could even find a single listing. You guys, I spent at least 3 hours just looking for a listing. They're so freaking rare. And they had just put it out right before we got here. So, okay. But yeah, that's the melted mic. I love this camera mode. It looks so good, but it really struggles. It's also such a big one. Normally when people do these, they're fresh grafts and they are so little. Okay, next one I got. This one. This is Astrophytum Asteria Super Kabuto V-type. And that's this guy. You see the V's along the side? This was one of the Astrophytum I wanted so badly when I first discovered them in 2019 or 2018. I think it was 2018. Oh. Wow. So freaking freaking pretty. Like, that is literally just what it looks like, you guys. Then I got this one. This one is a hybrid, or it's just an Asterias. I'm not totally sure how the astragalum works, but. And this one just looked so perfect. I was trying to decide which one I was gonna get, but this one is just perfect the whole way around. And you know what's crazy is that these grow upright, like vertically, like other cactus do. Isn't that insane? They just take forever to do it. The final one I got, I had been thinking about this one since I left, and this is Euphorbia decari. And this will be my first Euphorbia. I generally don't get these because I think Euphorbia are pretty toxic. I feel like I saw one of these in Benji Plant's video, like at some point in the past. And I just think it's adorable. I just think it's so cute. It just looks so funky. And it was only $10, so I was like, I've been thinking about it nonstop. I need to bring it home with me. So yeah, we did it. I'm so happy we got the melted mic because I was seriously stressing out that this was not going to be a possibility. I left them a voicemail. I was like, I will pay over the phone. I'll do whatever you want. Please just let... Normally when you see these for sale, if you do, like because I saw past listings for sale, but you couldn't see how expensive they were. It's literally like this much of it. Just this teeny tiny bit of it at the very bottom, or it's like a fresh graft. So that's it. That's my Gigantor plant haul. Really quick, I'm going to show you the plants Tasha got for her birthday. I don't remember what this first plant is that Tasha got, but that was her like big wish list plant. And then she got this Begonia stodii, which we got from the Jungle Box. She also got a Markgravia species, I think Markgravia rainbow. And she also got a Myrteo cactus Geometrozan stacker and a super, super cute pot. And in the background, Kai is calling for my dad, for Papa, not me. Yeah, that is actually going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this and hanging out with me. I had so much fun. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plants to fly home with. Next Monday's video is going, or next Friday's video is going to be me showing you how I fly home with all of these plants. I don't know how I'm gonna manage it, but I'm gonna do my best, and we're gonna give it our best shot, you guys. So, when I asked for some tips while I was there, I was like, do you have any advice? Especially for like the big Myrteo cactus stacker I have. And he said the best thing to do is to actually take it out of the pot and then wrap it up with toilet paper and then set it in like a cup or something so it doesn't get knocked around. So I'm gonna do that for sure. And all these other little ones I don't think we'll have a problem with at all. I think the biggest thing I'm worried about is not losing more of the farina on the blue cactuses, but it's okay if we do. So yeah, huge birthday plant haul. I had so much fun. I got more than I could have wanted, so this was an amazing trip. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much to my YouTube channel members. Thank you to everyone who just watches and comments. Join the Discord. The general access is free, discord.gg/plantingashley. And yeah, make sure you turn on notifications so that when I post my flying home with 13 plants and 6 breakable beautiful ceramic pots video, you don't miss that, because that's going to be a video. So okay, bye.